Who is this?
This is, you're talking now to my viewers.
Viewers?
Viewers, yeah. So I'll be.
Hi. It's
Hi.
Alapi from Alapi, India.
Yeah.
It's beautiful place.
Yes, it is. So it has been a week and a half ever since you last saw me in Hampi, and the adventure has definitely continued. We have done so many amazing things on our trip so far, and I wanted to share it with you today to show you a little bit of what we have done and to have a little talk as well. So yeah, let's just start where we left off. Last time you saw me, I was in Hampi, and from Hampi we traveled to Alleppey, which is in Kerala, a state in the south of India. It was a 3-day journey, and we arrived in Alleppey and we discovered a beautiful, beautiful city on the banks of the backwaters in South India. The city kind of has a Caribbean, South American vibe. Everything is so vibrant, the colors are so alive there, and there's a really, really chill atmosphere. People are so nice. I mean, the nicest people I met in India so far. And in the backwaters, we actually took a local canoe for a whole day with an amazing captain called Anil, and we just explored the beautiful, beautiful scenery there. And we also had an opportunity to have lunch at our captain's house, and it was also an amazing experience to meet him and his family. And this is how it looked. So afterwards we spent another 2 days in Alleppey, just relaxing and having time to explore the area, and then we decided to continue to Munar, which is another city in the south of India, but it is really high up in the hills. So it was a day trip. We started with a ferry in the morning because the backwaters in India are kind of like the highway of the whole area. Everything is built on the water. And we had a ferry a couple hours and then a bus up into the mountains, and we discovered one of the most beautiful things I ever saw. It is a city built with miles upon miles of tea fields, and it is up in the clouds, and it's absolutely amazing. The first thing we did actually was to go to Munar market, where we did some kind of an exotic fruit haul because there were so many amazing fruit to discover there. And yeah, this is what we got. We have here a lot of special things. We got this beautiful huge papaya, which we'll be taking with us tomorrow on our trek. We have a gorgeous, gorgeous pineapple, which is the best pineapples I had ever, the pineapples here in India. We have these sweet bananas, which are my favorite here. We have custard apples, and this is tomato fruit, which is something that I can't really explain the taste. It's kind of like a sweet tomato. We have passion fruit here, which are really big, and they also have dates and dried figs, which I got because I like to have. This is a pink banana. Not sure what the taste is. I'll update on it. And yeah, this is our assortment for today and tomorrow for food. Once we got back to our room, it was our first day in Munar. We were really excited to see the whole area, and because the weather was kind of shaky, we decided to do it by rickshaw. So we headed to a beautiful trip on a rickshaw, and it was one of the most beautiful things I ever saw in my life. I mean, look at this.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling.
We're literally in the clouds here. the clouds. Wow.
Let the stormy clouds chase everyone from a place. Come on with the rain, have a smile on my face, and I'll walk down the lane with a happy refrain.
Waterfalls and rain and clouds. I don't even know where I am anymore. It's amazingly beautiful. So from that rickshaw ride, I actually got back to our room completely freezing because it just started pouring rain out of nowhere and it came in from the sides of the rickshaw. But I mean, everything is an experience on a trip and everything is something to look back and remember, and that was also one of those cases. The day after, we actually decided to hike and to do a day trek in the mountains of Munar. We had a local guide that took us all around to see the scenery. It was really nice to move after a couple of days of traveling, and it was just a breathtaking experience. Everything around me is tea.
Been walking in a country road, and I've been chasing after my shadow.
So it was a long climb and we made it to the top, 1,800 meters, and the view is spectacular.
Maybe my baby will never see me again. And I hold on to life in the palm of my hand. I think God must really love this land.
So we spent a couple more beautiful days in Munar afterwards, and then we actually continued to where I am right now, which is Kudai Canal. It is another beautiful hill station here in the South India, and we are actually in an organic farm right now. It's somewhere in the middle of the jungle. You have to go with the jeep in all kinds of off-roads and in the wilderness. And we just arrived, but it looks amazing. I mean, there's a waterfall you can just jump right into, and the whole place is solar powered, and there is yoga and meditation, and it's a really special experience. And I know I'm going to have so much to share with you in my next video, so stay tuned for that. And I also wanted to update you quickly on what's going on with my food. I talked about it in my first India diary. As you guys know, I eat a raw vegan diet, and when I arrived to India, I tried to eat fruit for dinner as well, because eating raw vegetables and raw leafy greens is not recommended here. But I found that I was not feeling satisfied eating only fruit for dinner. So I tried to eat a raw salad, and sadly it backfired and I got really sick afterwards, and I felt pretty bad for a couple days. So yeah, raw vegetables is not going to happen again in this trip. But I mean, for me, it's just a lesson to learn to go with the flow of things, and I'm having so many experiences and so many things here in my journey that are absolutely worth letting go of my habits and trusting myself to get back to what I know feels good when I get back home. So right now I am eating rice for dinner mostly, and I feel fine. And once I get back home and I have a more broader perspective on how it affected my body, how it affected my skin, I will update you guys fully on everything I tried here and how it made me feel. So I think we are up to date now, and I am really excited to see what this beautiful place has to offer. I will update on my Instagram as much as I possibly can at Rishivela. Make sure to follow me if you're not following me yet, and like this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel for more videos. And I'm sending you a lot of love from India, and I will see you as soon as I possibly can. Mwah. Bye bye.